she's a very caring, excellent teacher. She does a lot for the kids, and she's got a good heart.
She's a very fun teacher to work with. She cares about these kids more than any teacher I've really ever seen. And she just wants them to be their best always.
Heather, I wish you a very happy new year, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of the year and you get all the good things that you deserve.
I like that Ms. Broom, she helps students whenever they need help. And like, whenever you hold on.
Take two.
All right, so Ms. Broom, whenever like you need help, she'll help you. And then like she made the class fun whenever the other class is boring.
Well, she's kind of got this sassy personality. She can roll with you, good days, bad days. She makes the class, it's open-minded space where you can really talk to each other and, share your ideas. So anything we do is pretty much fun and easygoing.
She helps us learn a lot, and she's the best teacher, and I think she's nice and pretty. I like her because she makes me a little smarter, and that way I like her. She's the nicest teacher I ever had. My favorite thing is in Miss Brown's class is to read books.
Okay. Mr. Hambright has always been a very kind and understanding teacher. He likes to bring creativity into the classroom and really understand what his students need from him and what he needs to give to them. And I think he's very good with that.
Mr. Hambright has always been a really nice teacher, and he will help you.
So my boy, Mr. Hambreezy, he's always been like one of the best teachers to ever come around this school. You always see him walking around trying to help somebody in any kind of class, any kind of way that he can. He's just always supportive and just a good teacher in general. Love you, Mr. Hambreezy.
She's the best third grade teacher I ever had. And probably the best one for every student in the whole school that are under third grade when they get in third grade.
Whenever I walk in, I'm always happy because I remember that I'm with Miss Justice, and she is a very good teacher and that I love her. And my sister Ava, she had her in first grade, and Ava even says that she's a great teacher.
She's very supportive. She helps students, like if they're failing, she helps them. And she makes sure that they do their work and they get all A's, and she's just a really good teacher.
Well, she grabs students' attentions and she teaches us many techniques that help us with math problems. And she also helps us with hard questions. She explains it more.
Karen Powell is one of the kindest, most caring, and wonderful people that I've ever worked with and had the pleasure to call a friend. I've known her for almost a decade. We worked at a previous school together, and I followed her over here because of her recommendation of how wonderful this school was. And she is one of the best teachers I've ever worked with in my entire life, and if my children needed to come to this school, I would make sure they were in her class. She is great. She's one of the best teachers I've ever met.
So Mr. Rackley, he always does like fun interactive things, and it helps us understand our assignment more. And personally, I think if I ever need a question of like anything in science or any other like life questions, I can always ask him.
Science overall is like a struggling subject for me, but he does cool interactive things so we can learn better. And he helps out with beta so we can 3D print a lot of stuff. And he's a really good teacher. He makes funny jokes, dad jokes, but they're funny. And I mean, it's a pretty fun and awesome classroom, I'd say. Thank you.
Well, since I moved here, I just moved here a couple months ago, and she just made everything real easy. This has all been new to me, but being in here, everything just flows, She's only a text message away, and when we're here, she's only a few steps away. Really, it's more about being present, That's the main thing. And I mean, working with adults is different working with kids, so, but no, she's great. I mean, she makes the success rate very high in here, so.